from what to what?
Well,
Everyone, I asked for that to be on, and, you know, it's been a while since we've
Discussed it.
discussed it. And,
oh, sorry.
there's been a request to change the board meeting to 7 o'clock, to give everybody, a more, compatible time to, come to the meetings. And it shouldn't take a lot of discussion between us, and we've done it before, and we've changed it to 7 o'clock. At one point, there was a tremendous amount of interest in Bayview Water and Sewer. And people were coming to the meetings very regularly because they would get very, in-depth in what was going on. As of lately, we haven't had that much interest. I don't know, if we, now we'll have some meetings, at 7 o'clock, at the community center, for budget and so forth. We'll see how last budget meeting we had, there was nobody there.
Yeah, the last two budget meetings.
Yeah, and they were at 7 o'clock.
If anything, I'd rather have it earlier so I get home for dinner.
Yeah,
Yeah, our meetings are about 2 hours, and I mean, we're at 2 hours right now, with only 5 items on here.
My experience too has been those that have requested it before never showed up at the 7 o'clock meetings,
Yeah.
so.
I know when we were having them at 3:30 and lots of people were showing up, due to the content on the agenda, we moved it back. It never affected attendance. It was always the content and what was going on in the district. Then we were having the evening meetings and people weren't showing up, so they switched it to quarterly evening meetings, and
So that-
it just kept diminishing.
Now, would this be inappropriate? The person who suggested this is in our presence, right? Can I give the floor to this person to make comment?
You can do whatever you want, your chair.
No, it wasn't,
I did not request that. I had
Oh.
nothing to do with that.
no, the person is not present.
No, it was not
Well,
me.
obviously, then yeah, okay.
I have no opinion. I come to these 3:30 meetings, so I'm fine. In fact, I'd be more tired at 7, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd be here till 9:30.
Yeah.
Some nights.
Well, so
So Sean, it wasn't me.
among the working folks in here, for me, I still work
Yeah,
full-time. Having it after work is a convenience for me, so it's okay. I don't mind getting off early, go down here either, I'm working either way, but, it's outside your normal hours, and
It
it's
is now.
outside your normal hours.
Well, now I have a 7 o'clock meeting on Thursdays too.
I mean, I personally would, if I knew it would bring more people in to interest with the Bayview Water and Sewer District, I'd be all for it, but I kinda know what happens. Nobody shows up.
Bob, what about your 7 o'clock meetings?
Well, that'd be, that's something that's been more recent that I've scheduled, because there's always an open evening. I've never had a Thursday evening meeting. It's always been 3:30, at least up, from that time we first started it, so. I think the bigger issue is I just don't see the advantage when people don't show. That's been my experience over 6 years. Maybe they just doesn't have, except for if any possibility like the budget hearing, things like that. At least gives them the option then. Or excuse me, rate increase or something like that.
Yeah.
I make a motion, we leave it as is.
And
I will
it's
second that.
3:30?
I will second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
I